What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 Road to Glory, episode number 65 today. And in today's episode, guys, we're going to be discussing FUT Birthday as it has come around, the pros and cons, as well as opening up our Elite 1 rewards from 2 weeks ago where we saved the Team of the Week pack. So it should be a pretty interesting episode. Hopefully you guys are excited. Let's get straight into those Elite rewards. Now, before we get into anything, guys, I do want to say I am a bit sick and I'm just recovering off a cold. So, if you guys notice any like pauses or like sniffles or that sort of stuff, the clogged up, this I won't sound as crisp as I normally do. My apologies. You can't really control sickness and all that sort of stuff, so it's been a bit exhausting on me. But we have an episode for you guys, and that's mainly the main reason why this episode's been a day and a bit delayed. But getting into it, our first pack actually contains Aurier, 84 rated right back. From Tottenham, and you guys all know that Aurier is my boy. He's my boy. We've played with him for so many games on the club, and I was looking at this card. I'm like, this is a very decent card, and maybe later down the line we'll pick him up, maybe not, I don't know exactly, but we'll have to see how it goes. But he goes for about 110,000 coins, so I'll happily take that. And Plea and Chester were pretty much discard, so I just sent them up to the club, and they're gonna stick there unless if I need to use them in SBCs, all that sort of stuff. But Aurier I did send on to the transfer list because I knew he was gonna drop in price because FUT Birthday was obviously coming out. And then finally, guys, we got one more Team of the Week pack, and this one unfortunately for us did not pay out as much as I would have liked. This is gonna be a German flag, and this time it's going to be Tar. I think it's Jonathan Tar, maybe some other first name, I don't know exactly. But he only went for about 30,000 coins. You'll see all that selling on later. And on top of that, guys, we also got an SBC to complete, and this was, I believe, for last week's upgrades or the Path to Glory. It would have been for the Path to Glory. So we've had a lot of promos recently, which was amazing. But yeah, guys, right here, World Football, one of the harder ones to complete potentially, but we were able to do it for pretty decently, and we also managed to do it on exactly 75 chemistry, and with that we get a mega pack, and by opening up the mega pack, we got a decent sort of pack, but nothing really too amazing. However, in that mega pack, we did manage to get a Hunter card, which sold instantly for 5,000 coins. So that was a pretty decent pack. We also got Fishalco as well. And yeah, not a bad pack, not a terrible pack at all. And you'll see our coin total get boosted up quite substantially by quite a bit. So as you guys see across, I'll just scroll across for you guys, and you guys will see that Hunter card just sitting right there. So I managed to sell that on for 5k. And although selling, I also sold on Gignac. I don't know why, but I just did. And basically Jonas from last episode as well put us up to 325,000 coins. Quite a tasty amount of coins. And of course last weekend we also got Elite 3. So that means we'll have one Team of the Week pack for next week. I'm going to save that one because I believe all the Team of the Week prices dropped at that point. And on top of that, we also got 100k pack that I'm going to be saving for Birthday and 70,000 coins. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get into our first FUT Champions match, and let's talk about a bit about FUT Birthday. Now on the screen in front of you is the team that we came up against, but I do want to discuss FUT Birthday because I feel like when the announcement came out, it was like amazing. There were so many things that came out. We were talking about St. Paddy's Day objectives. We were talking about new premium SBCs. We were talking like pack SBC daily SBCs with pack rewards. We were talking a new FUT Birthday squad which I actually think is amazing. There's so many cards in there that look phenomenal. And then there's also going to be a new Prime, which we don't know exactly yet. I believe will come out maybe in 1 or 2 days for you guys. So that should be pretty interesting. And then on top of that, there were also all the Icon SBCs, the 82 upgrades, 85 plus upgrades, and the 87 or something upgrades. So I think overall it was looking pretty decent. And the market over the past couple of days has been unbelievable. It's just been shifting and changing all over the place. But to be fair, I did want to see a few things happen to these things. Basically, I did want to see a few things happen in FUT Birthday. First of all, you'll see right here, I think this is the last Path to Glory SBC, but the daily SBCs that came out of it, I really wanted to see a transition, like last year, where if you could complete a certain amount, you would get a final pack reward, like 125k pack or something. I actually really enjoyed doing that because it was like, okay, I need to do this SBC. This SBC needs to be done. And I don't think it's in this year's installment, which is kind of a shame, but there's not much you can do, unfortunately. But right there, we did get a Jonas, and that Jonas did manage to sell for about, I can't actually remember, 8.6 thousand coins, because we were actually going into FUT Birthday territory. So a lot of things selling on right there. And on top of that, we're also going to be opening up our 100k pack right now. And if we got anything above 84 rated, basically, we would have got a lot of coins. However, in this 100k pack, guys, we're only going to get an 83 rated Schneiderlin, which was too bad. And this was at the same time as International Man of Matches were out, as well as, like, a whole bunch of other stuff. So I don't know why I got like such a crappy pack, but it's just the pack luck sometimes. Anyway, guys, so coming back to the whole thing, what I would have liked to seen the daily SBCs progress slowly more and more towards a final prize that you could get, like last year with the 125k pack. Like right here, this is the first one, the FUT 09 one. I managed to complete it with the cards in my club, and if it was last year, that would have been one SBC completed towards the entire thing, so that would have been amazing. However, this year it's not going to be the case, which is a bit unfortunate. I don't think so. I could be wrong there, but the other thing I was really kind of disappointed about was the fact that you could only do maybe one or two of the premium SBCs for the players. And those upgrades aren't that massive. They're like the same upgrade. Like, I think the Yaya Toure was a FUT 13 Yaya Toure. I think the Wayne Rooney was a FUT 12 Wayne Rooney. I would have loved to see like a 94 or a 95 rated Wayne Rooney. Like a 92 rated Yaya Toure. I think you guys know what I mean by that. And it would have been amazing to be something like the Pirlo SBC, where you needed Yaya Toure or you needed Wayne Rooney to put through, and then you also needed something like an 84 or 85 rated team. Maybe that's coming later down the line, I don't know entirely, but there's still a few things in store for birthday, so we'll have to see how it exactly goes. But overall, the promo has been pretty interesting. I've opened quite a few packs. I did a few SBCs. You guys will see that in a later few episodes. I've done some SBCs and I haven't been able to hit anything, but some of those cards look phenomenal. Like, I think Aspilicueta at the right back would be amazing. I've heard numerous amount of people's ranting about this Bale card at left back, and I can understand it, especially in a 4-1-2-1-2. If you're playing a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, that Bale card's going to be really good because he can attack for you and defend, and he'll be that wide player that can just whip in crosses and is tall, physical, all that sort of good stuff. So I can understand why that Bale would be good. Ronaldo, if you need him at the right wing position, if you need the chemistry, if you're not playing Messi, that's understandable. You might need that Ronaldo, and of course striker Royce. And I think there's one more that's really there's a few that are pretty significant, like the center mid Alaba and the center mid Florenzi. That Florenzi has been extinct for quite a while, and I think they just upped his price range recently. But yeah, no, I think the whole promo in itself is amazing. There's just a few things here and there that I think they could have done to make it a bit better. Mind you, I haven't done many of the SBC upgrades. I just don't see the point of doing it. But you will see me do an icon one later down in the week, because I do have a big surprise for you guys, and we're going to change up the team drastically after this weekend. I don't know what the record was entirely here, but we didn't have the best start. I believe we started off this weekend going 12-4, which is alright, don't get me wrong, but it's not great, and it's definitely not in a position that you want to be starting off your weekend in. So unfortunately for us, we didn't have the best start to the weekend. I think this right here is the game that made it 12-4. So yeah, it wasn't the best start, but it's an alright start. We'll change up the team accordingly. I'll explain that all next episode. But right here, guys, we managed to complete 2 of the St. Paddy's Day SBCs. Now, these SBCs, I mean, the weekly objectives, I think, were personally really great, except for the fact of how they did it. So you only get 5 green cards max, and one of those objectives is you have to hit the post in online singles matches. And I did manage to do it eventually. I actually got really lucky, because I don't think my shot hit the post. But to hit the post in an online singles match took me, I think, about 15 online singles match games where I could have been playing in like divisions or something else. I don't know why they limited 2 online singles matches. There is no reason to fill out online singles matches as a game mode. I can understand if they want more people in divisions. I can understand if they want more people in FUT Champs or in any other mode, in like squad battles maybe, but like online singles doesn't progress you to anything. There's no progression there. So I don't know, it was one of those ones where I was just like, oh, it's such a icky, annoying objective. But I think the rest of them were alright. The downwards headers were a bit irritating, to be fair, but there's not much you can do about that. And besides that, I think the objectives were pretty alright. So as you guys will see, we've pretty much done I think maybe 3 of the 5, and I'm going to be slowly progressing to number 4 and number 5. And I think out of the SBCs, I'm probably going to do Wayne Rooney, and I will do Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger is pretty much free if you can get all 5 cards. And then you need 4 for either Wayne Rooney or Yaya Toure. Now, I was thinking about Yaya Toure, but there are so many better midfielders already in the game. Goretzka, Vieira, there's also Hullet, all that sort of stuff. So he's not going to really make that much of a difference. However, I don't think there's really going to be any sort of card that is kind of like Wayne Rooney. So I'll probably do that Wayne Rooney card. He's also a 90 rated card, so we get a nice high rating off him. And yeah, I think it should be interesting going forward into FUT Birthday. Sorry about the shorter episode. I'm just a bit sick right now, so hopefully you guys can't notice that too much, but that is the team on the screen in front of us. And currently right now we are 18-6, probably one of the worst starts we've had to the weekend league. Hopefully we can still hit Elite 3. You guys will see that next episode. But guys, I do want to say this is I'm not really liking Neymar in the central attacking main position anymore, and that may just be because I'm coming up against teams that have Patrick Vieira, Emmanuel Petit, Rio, and Desai in the middle, and I just can't break him down with Neymar. And I'm gonna look to change the team up in the next couple episodes, so hopefully you guys are excited for that. There should be some changes here and there, and it should be pretty interesting. But that's gonna wrap it up for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. My final verdict on FUT Birthday, I think it's been pretty good. It's been pretty decent. There are a few things here and there that they could have added just to give a bit more content for the players of the game. But besides that, guys, I think it's been a pretty successful promo, and I'm looking forward to see what they have coming forward for Team of the Season. But that's gonna wrap it up for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to smash a big old thumbs up, drop a subscribe down below, and leave a comment. As always, I always love reading and responding to you guys' comments, so leave them down in the comment section down below, and I'll be happy to respond. And I apologize, guys. I apologize for my sick voice and throat and all that sort of stuff. Hopefully it was bearable enough. But until next time, guys, I'll see you guys in the next FIFA 18 Road to Glory episode. So see you guys next time, and peace.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul.